Hey, how's it going? Keith Townsend from the CTOadvisor.com. We're live, Dell Technologies World. You know what? We'll do these from time to time. Kind of ask me anything from uh, Dell Tech World, where we're having one-on-one conversations with you guys, helping you to kind of get the feel of what's going on the ground. So, big announcements from Dell Technologies. We'll focus on one or two specific announcements and the theme of the overall show. So last year at Dell Tech World, the theme was modernize your data center as a method of powering digital transformation. That has expanded from modernize your data center to modernizing the edge, core, cloud, being able to move workloads from the edge to the core to the cloud. So from the edge, the classic OR rig design to the core, your data center, and then to the cloud, and then back and forth again. How does Dell Technologies support that vision? I've been pretty critical when it comes to Dell Technologies and their ability to execute or help organizations with a cloud first strategy when their only tool in the toolbox is basically VMware. If you're not a VMware customer, but you're a larger Dell Technologies customer, where's the story? I think there's a little bit of a story with Pivotal Cloud Foundry and PKS and Kubernetes, but that's not it. We need more than kind of that story. So Dell expanded upon that story. We did a sponsored interview by Dell EMC, talked to Todd Tolles, their global CTO. You can check that out it's posted on the channel. We talked through what they're doing from a storage services perspective. Dell is starting to offer what NetApp and some of the other large storage providers have offered. VMware has a partner in Faction that allows you to do basically block storage at a colo close to the edge and consume that in the cloud-like manner. That is definitely a much needed offering and a catch up to the market. They'll also talk about data protection and how their new data protection solution enables the movement of data. So Dell Technologies, from a Dell EMC perspective, I really like the story around the overall capability they're adding to the portfolio and client access. Now let's go into compute. You know what? The story is pretty much straightforward. The big announcement was that Dell had Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, Pat Gelsinger, the CEO of VMware, and Michael Dell, of course, the CEO of Dell, all on the stage at one time. VMware, Microsoft have traditionally been very competitive with Hyper-V, VMware vSphere. So the big announcement was that Dell Technologies via VMware would now be available in Azure. So you can, similar to VMware Cloud on AWS, where you can have vSphere hosted in AWS, you can now have the same solution with on the Azure side of the house. Compelling solution, really something that people ask for. But that's, again, a very VM-centric approach to cloud, and not necessarily what everyone is looking for when it comes to a cloud management stack. So Dell still has some ways to go in telling that story. Those were the big announcements from the show. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll check the feed for any questions. Any questions on the feed, Kevin? All right, so we'll get started in about 10 minutes with our conversation with our sponsor conversation with Dell Networking. Stay tuned for more coverage from Las Vegas.